Hi, everybody. This is Julie Haines, America's Sophic Soul Coach with Ask Julie. So I have a wonderful letter from Lee, and Lee writes to me saying, "Thank you for listening, Julie. Do you have a message for me? I have a very strong feeling someone is trying to speak to me from spirit. It would be great if you could feel into it. Kind regards, Lee." Well, Lee, first of all, again, thank you for writing. And immediately upon reading your message, I was aware of a gentleman who stepped forward for you. The man I see appears to be in his 60s. He has salt and pepper hair. And if you don't know what that means, it means sort of gray and dark hair mixed together. But it's more gray than it is dark. And he also has light eyes, like a blue-green color of eyes, and they sparkle almost like the water. I see that his cheeks are kind of round. His face is kind of round. His eyes are, like I said, this shimmery. And he's wearing like a button-down shirt, and it seems to have some sort of pattern. It's red primarily, and it seems like it's long sleeve and cotton. And he has a ruddy complexion, quite a cheery disposition, and he would have been very jovial in this lifetime. He feels like he is 2 generations above you. He feels like he is a grandfatherly type person. He might be a spirit guide, but I do not believe, I think he is a departed loved one for you. He would like to have had a good time, tell a really bad joke, and have like a pint or 3. So let me see the message that he has for you. Lee, this man is talking about, he's showing me you as a little girl. I feel as if he's saying, Lee, when you were a little child, you had a big joy of life. You found joy in everything that you did, in almost all things, in fact, and particularly in nature. And he's saying that these are gifts that you brought with you, this cheery disposition. He talks about as you grew older into your teenage years and now where you are, he feels that he's saying that I see that you've had experiences, particularly with love relationships, and one most recently, I believe in the last 18 months, that was very important to you that has ended badly and has ended by the other person, not you. He's talking to me about the fact that disappointments in relationships are only meant to be learned from and to allow you to grow. He's showing me that you have become more introverted, that you didn't actually start that way in your youth, and that you've become far more introverted, and you're spending a lot of your time overthinking and worrying that you did something wrong. And when you're mistreated by others, you're having a hard time finding your voice and saying your truth and what is really true for you. He's saying that don't forget that this is not your natural state, that you have become over the last several years in particular, full of self-doubt and kind of fear of being this open and lovely person that's like ready to embrace life. And he's just reminding you that you might want to try to get back to that. He's saying that feel free to throw your arms open wide, to just allow the other person's point of view to be something that you learn from, and never doubt yourself, because you're so beautiful and he loves you. He's also saying, and I hope you will understand this. He's saying, sit with me by the water and remind yourself that you love beauty and that you really are an amazing, amazing woman and ready for just anything. Don't second guess yourself, particularly in relationships. They make you smarter. So I hope this advice from Spirit allows your soul to laugh and feel free to love, and to grow. Until we meet, live well, love well, and light well the world. Thanks, Lee.